What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex, and I'm back with another Hunter x Hunter 1999 original version reaction and review video here today. The review video will be right after the portion of this video, so be sure to stick around and watch my review if you feel up to it. And as always, guys, the reaction video will be pinned in the comment section below in the link, so be sure to click that link, watch my reaction, come back to this video, and let me know your thoughts on this episode for episode 48 today. But with that, guys, let's dive into my review. Coming up next, let's get it. So today, guys, we are talking about Hunter x Hunter 1999 original version, episode 48. And with that, let's dive into this episode. The title of the episode is Kurapika Black Eye's First Job. And in this episode, we did get a little bit of a focal point back with Gon and Kahlua with the radio, more so focused on just the radio itself. I mean, the stereo and it then operating and it basically erasing the tape and recording their voices. Basically, it seemed like just Jing was just like covering his tracks, like Kahlua was saying, and you know his assassin instincts kicked in, and just saying, like, you could tell specifically by a person's voice, just the way they speak and their height, their weight, their look, and everything like that. So it's just like, it was really cool to see Kurapika just like kind of just school going on that. But then we also noticed that they started talking about the memory card. Gon didn't know specifically what to do with it, and you know, Kahlua was just like, you've never played a, you know, basically like a video game, and he's like, well, I played this game. It's not the same, but that was just a funny moment. But you know, mainly this episode was really about Kurapika, him changing his eye color because specifically he was heading to the mansion here, where he was getting ready to go on his actual first mission as a hunter. And boy, do I remember this scene from the 2011 version. Once we got in the building and around the specific people, I was just like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is gonna be dope. I want to see what this looks like here for this episode. But you know, he got reacquainted here, you know, with them from the train, and you know, just him meeting these folks and getting ready to gain the key information of what they were preparing to do. You know, they know that specifically that they are being hired for a specific job. You know, the person behind the screen is saying, like, you know, this is what I want you to do. We have these specific items I want you to grab. The butler gives them the card, and you know, with these specific things on her, and one of the specific things is Kurapika's Kurta clan eyes. They're on there. His eyes lit up, and of course that more than likely is one of the main reasons why he changed his eye color from, you know, blue to black, is simply because, you know, his rage would probably kick in more than likely, and you know, his eyes would, his red eyes would end up activating. So that's one of the things, like trying to hide his identity. But with that, you know, again, we're seeing here in this episode that the focal point is to mainly, like Kurapika says, because one of the specific people are, you know, getting impatient because the guy says you have 6 minutes before things get started. That, you know, he's getting impatient. He's like, what are we going to do? You know, and what is everybody going to do about the specific key things? And people are naming all specific things that they're going to go after. And I like the fact that Kurapika, even though his main goal is to get the Kurta clan eyes, he, you know, decided he wants to go for something else just to throw off the scent on what he really wants to do. But with that too, you know, that's when, you know, Kurapika notices here in this scene, even while the main guy was up there playing the piano, which was cool, that he noticed that something specific was wrong. Something was definitely different in the atmosphere. Roughly 2 minutes, you know, counting down and everything, and once we hit around the 2-minute mark, the one guy decides he wants to, the guy with the interesting mustache and hair, he decides he wants to go use the restroom real quick. And then when he tries to open the door, that's when the attackers actually come in with their weapons, because the guy did say, you know, he immediately had left, and then he comes back and says, hey, by the way, you know, even though this is supposed to be a simulation, this is not a non-lethal. This actually is a lethal thing, because this will be disrespectful to you all. So we're gonna look to cut out those weaklings to be able to get to the professionals, the pros that we're looking to actually fully hire to do these specific missions, to get these specific items. And that's when they burst through the door and they start attacking. And Kurapika pulls out his weapon and, you know, blocks the bullets, and he tells them to come on, let's get it. and he's fighting him a little bit. Dude's still playing the piano, and then that's when the episode cuts off. So I really love this episode today, guys. It was just really, really fun. Like I said, I got excited because I was just like, yeah, it's about to go down, where we're seeing these guys plus Kurapika get ready to fight this specific scene. But of course, we only got like a 30 to 40 second spot here at the very end when they jump in to be able to do stuff. So episode 49 is more likely the case. We'll be getting ready to see them fight, probably the whole episode too. But I enjoyed episode 48 for today, guys. What did you all think of it? Leave some comment sections below. Let me know your thoughts. What was your initial responses and everything like that per this episode? Let's talk about some things. And as always, guys, I will hopefully talk to you all next time with more Hunter x Hunter 1999 original version reaction and review videos to come soon. Peace, guys.